welcome to Starfleet Universe On Call. I am Paul France, owner of France Games. I'm an SFU Online, FedCom Online, and Starfleet Warlord. Just a minute, join us at TalkCast every Thursday night starting 9:30 Eastern Time. You can either join us by going to the Starfleet Universe Online Discord server. Just go to the SFU On Call stream voice channel, and you can listen there. You can find an invite to the server on the SFUOnCall.com website. It's right there on the main page. Just go there and you can find it. Also, if you want to watch the stream on Twitch.tv, yes, Twitch.tv/SFUOnCall, and you can join the chat there and watch my lovely face as I stream it live starting around 9:35. I usually try to start just a tiny bit late, but 9:35, so I give people plenty of time to get there. If you don't get there by 9:35, you are going to be missing something. And of course, you need to contact me for any reason. My email address is sfuoncall@gmail.com. It's sfuoncall@gmail.com. Also, you will follow me on the Twitters. You can follow my podcasting account. It's SFU On Call. Or you can follow my personal account, which is Paul Franz, PAULFRNZ. There's no T in that. And also, if you want to follow my business account, that's Franz Games, FRANZGAMAS, and of course, there's no T in that. Actually, I had an issue with that today, where I had to actually spell out my last name. Yes, I actually have to spell it out. If you're not from this part of Pennsylvania, you don't know this. And of course, I have a Blue Sky account. I have, of course, at sfuoncall.bsky.social. And also the franzgames.com account. Obviously, the franzgames.com account is my personal /business account. And of course, this lovely TalkCast gets to the podcast available at iTunes and various other feeds around the net. Some quick news from A to B this week. There actually has been progress on the Module K update. And also the F&E Civil Wars. There have been plenty of work done on both of those. And plenty of orders have been sent out the door this week, which is always great. This week on Found an Online Store, we have the F&E counter sheet number 36. It's only for $1. Only $1. A special sheet of 36 single-sided markers, including colonies, PF coins, coins for the Federation F-101 and A-20, and the defensive regiments with PFs. Note, this is not sold in stores except by special order. So if you don't want to have to do a special order through your local stores, which of course I recommend as much as possible, support your local stores. Please do. And if you can order SFB or F&E stuff through your local game store, please do it. I'd rather I'm sure SFB would rather have you, ADB would rather have you buy your games through those so you can support your local retailers. And of course, you might have to pay a little more, not sure. And if you do have to pay for a little more, please. It's a way of supporting a local economy, a local store. And in my mind, it's worth it. Of course, we're going to continue onward and forward when it comes to SFU tournaments. We have the Sapphire Star 19 tournament. Round 1 is completed, and we're looking for round 2 to get those games started. It's excellent. It's always to see that things are going well when it comes to people going forward on that. When it comes to next F500 BBB tournament, that's actually started. Jeff is looking for signups for that, and actually that's going to be one of those things that will be on this week's episode of SFU On Call. So please listen to that. Quick news when it comes to online client stuff. What I have is just a minor update. I worked on the random number generator, i.e. the die rollers. 2 of them, I switched the internal die roller to use the secure random generator, which in theory should give a better result when it comes to randomness. And also when it comes to the random.org die roller. It's the same die roller. I changed it a bit so that it no longer uses the obsolete API, so that people can actually. So I'm going to use the more modern API, so that should continue to work. There should be no change in either one of those, but just to let you know that there has been some work done on the client. Moving on to the Starfleet Warlord. This week, game number G97, the scanner game 97, is over, and it has been won by Ken Cole. He is the victor of said game. It's a standard game, so you get to a certain point where you get either it was 9. I think it's 9 sectors. It's 8 it's 8 sectors, or a certain number of sites. He got the 8 sectors, so we completed the game. There, he won, and of course, I have to give him his prize money, which gets added to his account. Also, of course, Die Hard 58. Still, there are 5 players that are gone. Actually, pretty sure it's still just 5 players. And Die Hard number 59 is going well. We do have a dropout for that one, so there's one player that is gone on Die Hard 59 because of real life issues, basically. They had to drop out from the games that he's playing in. So we're going forward with Die Hard 59. When it comes to the library report for this week, no progress in SFB or FedCom. No big surprise there. I've had a very, very, very busy 2 weeks when it comes to, obviously last week I was out in the woods somewhere. And so I had a nice time chilling out there. And then, so that whole week, and also I went to the National Basilica on Tuesday. So basically the whole week was just nothing. I could get nothing else done. And then last weekend, again, crazy. The beginning of this week, also crazy. I had so many different events that, it was nuts. Hopefully I should have some time this weekend, possibly. I got to check because I know my weekend schedule actually, again, is going to be very busy with other activities outside of SFU Online. So with that is the news for this week.